Okay, things should be working now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to solo peak. I am going to tender foot it though. Because there's no real achievements I can get. I could try Ascent 6, but I kind of don't want to. There should also be links down at the bottom of the screen now for my YouTube and Twitter. I don't really use Twitter anyway. Now, I'm pretty sure I looked at this yesterday, unless they updated the map ahead of time. Yeah, shore is now white instead of sandy yellow. What is that over there? These just seashells. Yeah, these are all just seashells. Yeah. Wow. I do believe it is mesa on this particular run. Also, these fucking things that are coming out of the ground are weird, but also quite cool though. I do believe this run is mesa. Don't know how difficult it is though. I'm probably not going to do anything in mesa. But, oh, okay. Or rather, I'm not going to do the tomb. Just play it normally. I'll just go for the summit even. How many times have I summited? 17 times. Give in to your hunger. The only way to do that is with someone online, so that ain't gonna happen on this run at least. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When's the music gonna start playing? Just pulled 3 eyelashes out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops. Ding. 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 I did actually use the hacks for a speedrun thing. I got a time of 2 minutes 58. It was stupid speed. The graph was actually really weird. Or I say weird, fairly simple. How's it taking this long to get hungry? Oh wow. Loaded on trail mix. Whoops. That's the second hunger tick in this entire distance and all the energy I've used. I mean, then again, it is tenderfoot, so... Damn, that's just going to take such a long time to get the given to your hunger one. I don't really see the point of cannibalism in the game, though, to be honest, but, you know. Actually, no, it's not the second hunger tick. I had a red crisp berry earlier, yeah. Not like I have enough food already. There's probably a point to going over this way. Oh, bugle shrooms. Are these the safe ones? These are the safe ones as well. Another reason why I'm just playing solo run now is just because shore is pretty cool now that it's all white. I'm only used to seeing it as yellow. It's also like the time when we went into tropical and it was all purple instead of green. I've seen it orange before. And I was hoping that that would be a more common occurrence, but I'm pretty sure that the chance of getting any one of them colours is quite rare, so might as well take advantage of this particular setup. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get past the first two levels and level 4 and 5, but Alpine, not Alpine, Mesa, not certain. Because I'm not entirely sure how well the climb is on Mesa, plus also there is the sun to worry about. And also the canyon, no idea what to do for there. Unless I get a canoe, and I'm not bringing that canoe from down there, so... Any more food for any more? Doink. I really wish there was something inside the backpacks that you find. Anti-rope cannon. Wow. Okay, we have way too much food. Okay. Center. I wonder if that pillar is the play. Maybe, because then there might be some way to get up to there. That is buggy as fuck over there. I don't think it's meant to be like that. Oh please, just let me sneeze. I wanna fucking sneeze. I kind of like the original sunrise and sunset noises, I think. Can't quite remember them, though. Let me grab onto this one. Oh, stupid. 2 ticks of poison. But I saw that. Oh, that doesn't... Oh. I thought it would heal poison. Oh. 3 medicinal roots and some thick mints. There's honestly no real point to eating them things. But what I will do at least is I will get rid of the trail mix. I feel like having them things are much better. Yeah, we're completely loaded on food. I always overdo food, because I think it's just the biggest worry, but I don't look into bandages and stuff like that. I mean, if shit happens, you sort it out then. But health is just one of the most annoying ones when it comes about, but... And, you know, poison, that disappears over time. So that one's fine. Food is just the most annoying one for me. I don't know why they're not doing a water scale. It's probably the same reasoning as to why one of them doesn't exist in Minecraft. The temptation to take that vine over to that tree, or that tree. Okay, now I kind of think that that tree was one of the better directions to go. Yeah, this seems fine. No, it definitely isn't. That tree is... That's not the tree. I was gonna say, if you can't stand on this, that's stupid. But you can, so very good. Honestly, quite surprised I was able to make that. I should eat. Alright, we're pretty much at the top now. Got some scorch berries over there on that bush. We don't need scorch berries though, because we're not going to Alpine. There it is. Pandora's lunchbox, hell no. Jesus. Gotta eat that. Oh, it's nighttime, but the moon's setting. The place in which the moon sets is also the place in which the sun rises, which is completely wrong. Okay, if I can get a canoe, that would be perfect. I wonder if the entrance to the tomb has changed as well, because it was there. And there's the capybaras, unless it's a mirage. Nope, the capybaras are here. It's just the yellow things are out of bounds. Eat one of them things. Yeah, tomb entrance must have changed. I remember when I first came here, I saw that glowing rock and I just thought, what's this all about? Is there something in it? And obviously this was when I was hacking. I wound up sort of clipping into it and I saw something on the other side, and then eventually I found the tunnel for the thing. Cannon. I want this as well. No, I want that. This tornado literally just got me. Why is it coming? Why is it turning around? Yeah, it's fine. Piss off. Oh my goodness. And here we go. These tornadoes aren't meant to chase the players, right? 'Cause that would be a bit harsh, I think. That's one of the pit things. Honestly, I don't know what this will be like on the harder difficulties where time is of the essence. I mean, is it technically advantageous to wait until sunset? Yes. But you can fuck right off. Don't come in this chat, type one thing expecting me to do something about it and fuck off. That's another tornado. It can't get me down here, right? Okay, let me run up here, get a little sunburn, find a good spot, thinking there, come back. I'm pretty sure that's the 10% mark, but it's fine. I'm actually concerned about this tornado now. I'll call off, and then I'll place the cannon in there again. Called off. Place cannon there. There you go. Yeah, okay, now I've been a bit trigger happy with the food. Still have a medicinal root though. And then now that this is shaded, I think the fuse should be a little bit longer. And then of course, it's an idiotic play to do something like this because now we're facing the sun. Fortunately, we have tons and tons of extra energy. So that didn't go so well, but at least we're at the other side now. I think we'll just sit here until the fire burns down. Honestly, absolutely love the tornado idea. And the tomb as well. That's quite cool. There's two! What? Honestly, I would love to be hacking through both of them. It'd be so cool. Alright, yeah, that 10% fire achievement's definitely gone. Okay, yeah, now I think if there's a time to climb, it would be now. I really hope that this... Alright, the sun's too weak now. I really hope that this is sort of somewhat reminiscent to Shore, because Shore is a very easy climb. Oh, just some more dynamite over there. And of course some scorpions. Kind of like their addition, to be honest. This way is easier. I don't even know if I could have climbed that over there. I might have been able to. I don't know. Yeah, I probably could have done, now that I think about it, but we're heading this way anyway. I don't remember what this way looked like on the outside, but I'm pretty sure it was quite easy, or at least I'm hoping so. I didn't do the beginning climb last time because after all the messing around with Brandon, I was sort of waiting for, looking around for food. I let him do the beginning climb, and then I caught up to him. Damn. Ooh, they will sting you. Right, the moon is setting. And we're right exposed on the surface here. That worked nicely. Ooh. Oh, is that a super chest over there? No, it's just dynamite. Right, honestly I'm thinking this way is easier. But I still do have the looming problem, that being the sun. I haven't played with fog though, on Mesa yet. To be fair, I probably still won't, even if Bradley was here. And we sort of need him, or at least a third person for the, oh, that helps, I guess. We need a third person for Ascent 6. Oh, another chain launcher, sweet. shrooms. Cluster shrooms. Shrooms don't appear in Alpine. They do here, which is interesting. Is that the lava? That is ridiculous, I can crawl through that. Button shroom, that's also a safe one there as well. So many shrooms up here. Oh, piss off, son. Bunch of balloons. Yay. Trademarked, actually. Can't call them that, I don't think. Or balloon bunch, whatever they're called. So hang on, how many... We have an awful lot of climbing equipment right now. And that's sort of what you need in the kiln. We just need enough food to coast our way through, so... Just gonna wait for the fire to disappear, or the heat even. It's taken me 3 days to get through here. It's what we started in the sunset, because that's when I was running across the area. And then that was the sunset, and then it was after the sunset. Canyon. Oh yeah, I then had the canyon thing, and then I was at the foot of the mountain at night time, and then I've just done this climb pretty much in the daytime. So damn. And I haven't really been going that slow, anyway. I mean, I also jumped across the canyon with the canoe, so... I mean, how long did it take me to get up, It probably took me a day to get up shore, maybe less than a day to get up shore, and probably a day to get up tropical. So, I mean, 3 days here. The fog's got to be really slow for this biome. I know the fog's not on right now, but on some of the higher difficulties, when the fog is on, actually I think the fog is on peak difficulty, which is the one above tenderfoot. It's got to be really slow here though. I mean, I don't remember fog being an issue on Alpine. I need to watch some of the old videos when Alpine was still a thing, just to see if fog was a real problem. Because I don't remember it being, and I really hope it's not a problem here, especially if someone wants to go and do the tomb, because that's going to take a fair bit as well. Another anti-rope cannon. Shit. Do that. Don't want to do that though, but I'm going to do it. Need to add more storage. Trail mix. It's the only useless thing we've ever really acquired is Pandora's lunchbox. What I'm going to do as well is that rope cannon, because the rope cannons aren't that good. The anti-rope cannon, I assume, is somewhat better. Now then. Ultimately, chain launcher is the GOAT. Actually, anti-rope cannons are like rope cannons, only they have negative weight. There you go. I wonder if the negative weight is multiplied on items weigh much more difficulty. What difficulty is that? I can't remember. Probably a Sense 6? Or is that the nighttime thing? I wonder if nighttime freezes. If nighttime freezes you in Mesa, it's going to be the hardest level in existence. Like, way, way harder than Alpine. Or at least the most annoying level in existence. I mean, the Mesa will be more British than Britain. You wouldn't really think about it though, but it would be. Over here we have very cold winters and stupidly hot summers now, so... Burning, burning, burning. Run, 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 run. That was the risk here we sort of needed to take. I actually have the best food source being thick mints. Let's get 4 uses out of it. I haven't actually had a kiln where we needed to use an awful lot of climbing equipment. Or, well, yet at least. Once again, when I just had a preview of this particular layout, I did totally just do a super jump through the kiln and that was it. But where's the temple? There it is. Okay. Thinking the way to go is that way. Well then, you know, that could have gone worse, at least. Could have gone better as well, though. Oi, ay, ay. Is this fine to walk on now? Yeah, it is. Lava's starting to go down. That means I can make this sprint. Anti-rope spool, that's also a really good item. Again, also weighs negative values. Lollipops, never really use them anymore. I would love some thick... Oh, another one. Honestly, I think here now I have way too much climbing equipment. Med kits and stuff. I'm actually thinking anti-rope cannons, since those ones are quite... Oh, they have 0 mass. They have negative mass. Oh, right. I'm actually thinking just to take some food. I don't know why I'm taking the granola bar, because we get another marshmallow in there. I'll get the marshmallow in there. And that annoying is the anti-rope spool in my bag. I was going to say there could have stood to lose some extra energy, but didn't want to take it from me. Honestly, I wouldn't really be surprised if I was able to complete this without hacking whatsoever. Because I don't need the hacking tools, I just use them because... Okay, brilliant start. I'll just use some for some bits and pieces here and there, just to make life a little bit easier and also to get things done quicker. honestly seems quite easy at first. Anti-rope spool is so annoying now. So I kind of wish the developers would sort that shit out, but unless they wanted it to be this irritable, then I completely understand, because they have succeeded in doing so. Start rising now. We're on 126A, so it shouldn't at least. Kinda glad the lava isn't rising though. I don't know what that would be like. What the fuck? I actually kind of like how light everything is right now. So what, 2 chain cannons, an anti-rope cannon, an anti-rope spool, 2 marshmallows, and it's still have a medicinal root. Isn't going to mean much if I fall all the way down there. Actually, I wonder if that's the strat. Eat a medicinal root or bandage or whatever after falling from a great height. I might actually give that a test with the client at some point. I really hope it's a thing now. But to be fair, I can't exactly use that strat given that, you know, it's in the bag. That shit sounds like it's rising, but I can clearly see that it isn't. Or at least I think it isn't, so... I can still see the rocks at the bottom. What the hell are we doing? They added in all of these sounds for the lava rising update, which did exist at one point, but then they turned it off because of how buggy it was. Oh yeah, your rope cannon. And it is for this precise reason why I dislike rope cannons. still have the rope cannon in my inventory as well. Oh, I didn't regenerate energy. Honestly, looking at this from earlier, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten up here without using that stuff. I'm pretty sure I can jump to there as well, but for the sake of making things quieter, I would love to use the rest of the anti-rope spool. That's all I can use of it. That should be fine. I'd like to head this way, please. Honestly, when I first got on one of them, I thought it would be a bit like Human Fall Flat, you know, where you can rock the thing, get it to go in the direction that favours you. Future update, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so now traditional play would be to run across this stuff. One of the almighty chain cannons. As it turns out, I probably did need to use equipment on this one. The developers run through each map and test them, right? Actually, I don't know if they test them. I'm pretty sure they just have a look at what the AI made, and if it's somewhat decent, then they don't make like manual changes to it. But if it's fucking whack, then they will do something about it. Like that. I still remember some parts of the very first mountain I ever summited, and I'm pretty sure I did that one alone. But when we saw a different type of tropical, oh my goodness, that was so cool. The tropical in question was the one with all of the vines everywhere. It looked fucking crazy. And then we saw the ice spike one in Alpine. Never seen that before. Okay, you can't use your extra energy while sprinting. That's annoying. Alright, with one chain launcher and anti-rope cannon to spare, plus 2 marshmallows, one of which, this particular one, had been with me since the very, very beginning of the game. Peak, day 6. I'm pretty sure with fog, day 6 is pretty much as fast as you need to be anyway. The buggy-ish fog thing out the way. Not fog, it's flare stuff. How about that? I don't know if I did it in an hour. How quickly did I do that? 6 days? today will be an hour. 55 minutes. Not bad. Pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I got a water fountain installed. Pretty much a water fountain installed on my desk. Don't really know why, I don't really need it. But it's there. Well, summiting without sheets for the first time in a little bit. But what the hell? So I'm missing that one, and that's got to be. That's the cannibal mouth. I have everything here. I don't. Oh, there's also this one as well. Is that also for cannibals? Because it's only the cannibal. It's only the cannibal ones that I'm missing. So I remember that one was for. That actually looks fun. That looks fucking cool though. Oh my goodness. I really wish there were presets. You know, I also wish that you could change the sort of scout thing there, because I'm pretty sure there was a yellow one. The next one is the goat scout, which is gold. But to do that, we need to do a sense 6 and a sense 7, of which we don't really have to group here to do as such. And actually, if ever Brandon gets on, I'm going to do the cannibal achievement, which would be a big time waste, I think. Either way, that's probably going to be it for whatever the hell this was. Soloing mesa, I guess. You know. Anyway, that's that.